nice. Talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes. Don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice.
I got a very, very special person that I want to take a moment to call to the front with me.
Here I come. No?
You're special, but this person is really special to me. Baby, let the people see your eyes. Baby, let the people see. You think he's so fine and into a sunglasses, child?
He's cute. Yeah. Giving a little vibe, you know, a little sexy, brown chocolate. Young, handsome, stylish. Okay, Quad, good for you, girl.
This is the reason why we're here. This man paid for all of this.
I knew it. I told you he was young. Said I gave up Metamucil t-shirt. You can have it, honey. I got an old Flintstone kid. Got vitamins over here, honey.
All right, so I just want to say I'm so grateful to have you. He reassures me. He encourages me. He wants to see me happy.
That's what a man wants.
And I'm grateful. Thank you. My man, baby. This is my man. We met through a mutual friend. Someone introduced us. The energy gave this man may like me. I said, this is going to be my man. And that night just continued to go and go and go. And it's still going.
I just want to say thank you. This has been my best friend, 24/7, 365. How many days have we spent apart last year?
Oh, we don't do that.
Okay.
At this point, King and I have been together for a year. Shantae is not the only woman that has a man at home. Miss Quad does, too. I want to introduce you to all my girls. This is my man, Mr. King. Last name is really King. So we just call him King.
Come on, King.
It's my King. He is King.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice
Toya.
to meet you, Toya.
Secondly,
Again, Helen.
Basil.
Nice to meet you, Tasia.
Simone.
Pleasure, Simone. Again.
So it's been a year?
yes, we've been together for a year. That's why she don't answer her phone when I call her.
I don't think she's lying. I think she's telling the truth, but I've never seen her before.
That's sweet. That's cute.
I talk to her in the mornings. I talk to her in the afternoon. She must just keep him quiet in the bathroom or something. I don't know.
So I just want you all to understand why we have a person who's not present. It is obvious. She's not present.
I feel bad. We was just talking about in Napa what happened and how you felt left out. I was like, damn, this kind of stuff. That's exactly what we did with people.
But what I did to T, it most certainly was not half of what y'all did to me.
I'm so tired of the crybabies. I really am. Quad knows how she felt when the ladies dismissed her in Napa.
But we're not going to go there. It's not important.
So why turn around and do it to someone else?
People who apologize, I accept it and I mean it.
Why do I have to be the one that always calls out the frauds in the room? For real.
I want us to stay in a good place, all of us. Okay? I really do.
Are you crazy? Why would I ever invite my husband's ex-wife? Like, what? Why?
Quad, thank you for inviting me to your birthday. Happy.
Listen to me.
Happy
You
to
were so
see you
kind to me.
happy. Happy to see you beautiful. Happy to see you in love.
We're going to be okay. We're going to have a good conversation, a good sister girl conversation, and we're going to be okay. Okay? Now, I don't know lips yet.
Did you say yes?
Yes.
Leave it all for him. Okay. All of it. All of it. All of it.
I think the party is a step from Quad in the right direction. Not only sharing the news of having a boyfriend, but introducing him to us.
I'm changing. Nosy ass. Nosy ass. Nosy ass. I'm changing.
to move forward with Quad. I just need consistency. Year round, coming around, hanging out, just be around like we used to do when she was married to Gregory.
All right, guys, I want to talk about this, and I was trying not to laugh. I was trying not to laugh, but Heavenly is crazy. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but you have to admit, she'll say things sometimes where hate her or love her is funny. And when Heavenly said that she didn't know anything about Quad's boyfriend, she didn't think she was lying about it, but she just didn't know anything about it. She's like, I talk to Quad every day, every morning, in the afternoon. I don't know if they spend every day together, that maybe she just keeps them quiet in the background. That got me. But listen, I just think it's very interesting. I'll just put it like that. It's very interesting that Quad claims that she has been in a relationship, like a real relationship with this man for about a year. They don't spend any time apart. It's crazy. And she introduces him at this birthday party. And then she goes into, you know how Quad, she's just extra, man. That's just who she is at this point in time. She is extra. She goes into this speech, this soliloquy about how he supports her, how he does this, how he does that. And listen, all of those things might be true, but you're saying these things to prove it to who? To the group? To Dr. G and his new wife? Like, what is that about? Because the problem I have is not that she did not invite Letitia to her birthday party. I can understand someone not wanting their ex-husband's new wife to come to their party if they were not actually friends. I get that. But let's be clear. Last season, she showed up to this woman's bachelorette party. She showed up to Letitia's bachelorette party, but she doesn't want this woman to be at her birthday party? So it's just weird. Again, I'm not saying that it's an issue that she did not invite Letitia to her birthday party, but she showed up to this woman's bachelorette party. And some people say, well, Phaedra brought her, or Heavenly whatever. She showed up. No one drug her there. No one made her be there. There are plenty of times that there have been cast trips, cast outings, events, and whatever, and someone decides that they are not going to participate and are not going to show up. So you could say, oh, it was in her. No, she didn't have to be there. She did not have to show up for that. It looked hella messy, and she was there. And yes, she was asked to leave, and Toya was real about that when she asked her to leave, and I didn't have any problem with that. And I just watching this with her new so-called boyfriend. Listen, I hope it is real. I'm not here to say that she's faking it, but I just want to say that I believe that it is extremely interesting that after all of these many seasons of her being on the show manless, all of a sudden now, when their calls were growing louder and louder for them to X her out off of this show, that now she has a man. She was showing up on group couples trips without a friend even. Like she came there by herself, and she was showing up on couples trips. And they are allowing her to do it, mind you. I'm not saying that she bogarted her way onto the trips. They allowed her to show up. They allowed her to still be there. And still to this day, it is insane to me that Mariah is not on this show that she created, but yet Quad could be on there and still be on there. All those times she was on there, like Mariah said in her famous words, "You're not even married to medicine, my love." And she still isn't. Now, I don't know if this guy is in the medical field. I will find that very interesting if he is. I don't believe she got enough time to Well, she had enough time because she said a whole lot at that party. She said the man paid for the party. She's like, the reason we're all here is that because he paid for this. See, and we see the clip of him getting her a Rolls Royce SUV and all this other. It's a lot to me. Again, I just find it interesting. Ain't no hate here. There's nothing about it being a hate or a jealousy or any type of feeling other than this really is interesting. And I just want to see what comes of this. And listen, I hope it's a real relationship. Hope they see it to the distance. If she wants to get married again, hope they tie the knot, because it would just look really, really bad if she's doing all of this, saying all of these amazing things about him. My man, my man, my man. And Shantae ain't the only one that got a man at home, because Quad got one too. All right. We'll see how far this goes. I would hate to see it wind up not working out when she's already put all of this into that on this second episode of Married to Medicine. All right. So again, very interesting, but you guys can let me know your thoughts about it. And I really thought it was funny when Heavenly was like, yeah, we're friends. I didn't know anything about him. I talked to her all the time. Never heard about him. Never heard him. But listen, if she likes it, I love it. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the holy mess.